and welcome to FloCheer Radio, our 30-minute podcast where we talk anything and everything, all-star cheer and dance. I'm Jessica Baker.
I am Megan Motley.
And I'm Emily Schmidt. We're back again.
Back again.
I love it when I sit here and I wait and I'm like, who's going to break the silence first?
I know, it is really like a fun
I know, Michael was last, so I better.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But we'll pass the torch right over to you.
Oh.
I think you have big news to announce.
Before we get into the news, can we talk about what were our life updates? I always love our life updates. The only reason I care is because
we're jealous of yours.
I know.
I'm going to Mexico tomorrow. I have my girl bye shirt on right now because girls bye.
Girls
bye.
Yeah.
Adios.
Adios.
Chicas, adios.
Soak up some sun for me. Get tan. I
wonder if I can get the live stream up there on my phone. I'll think about that.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have to keep me updated on all the news.
I know, because it's UCA week.
Yes.
It's exciting. Very exciting.
I like it. Okay, on to real news.
Fine. You go to Mexico, I get to go to Orlando. It's pretty much...
Same.
Yeah. I love Disney.
Both sunny.
With it.
Beautiful.
But you're going to be surrounded by more friends than me. Well, that's okay.
Cheer music, quiet beach music.
Same thing.
To each your own.
Speaking of updates, fine, I'll go into the real news now. So if you guys missed it, last week at the end of the show, we ended the This or That Cat segment. But it was on a happy note because we were ending it on a grand champion announcement for the Itty Bitty Kitties, right? So we were excited to announce that they were our ultimate winner. And now we have to come up with a new segment for me. So I'm segmentless right now. So for right now, I'm going to fill this segment with some highlights of the Itty Bitty Kitties.
Yes,
and then we're going to discuss
highlights.
and brainstorm what could my possible segment be.
That's what you're going to do on the beach all week.
Yeah, I'll just brainstorm podcast segments. And you guys are actually have to help me in a second. But for now, check these little cuties out. So this is one of our favorite posts. And there's sound on this one. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But
from one cat to
they're
another.
So cute.
Good luck.
This is when they were wishing UK Wildcats good luck at college nationals because they were going up against each other for the vote. Itty Bitty Kitties obviously took it home, but
twice. Not once, but twice.
Yes.
Yes.
One cat to another.
Very cute. And then one of our other favorites, we've got Tinsley and Tegan. They posted, "You haven't voted for Itty Bitty Kitties at FloCheer? Really? Oh, for a second I thought you were serious." So cute. This is one of our favorites. And then we also have their coach here campaigning. Tegan likes coaches, stickers, puppies, pixie sticks, Kit Kats, Play-Doh. Vote for IBK. So anyways, as you can see, these little cuties deserve this Grand Championship Award, This or That Cat, for all this wonderful campaigning and entertainment that they have provided us with.
And by the way, we talked about this a little bit last time, but their performance at NCAA All-Star was literal perfection.
Bravo, ladies.
Nobody is cleaner than the Itty Bitty Kitties, and they rocked the floor. And
great job.
National champions of NCAA and grand champions of FloCheer.
This or That Cat.
Yes. Fun stuff. So what do you guys think for a new segment? Any ideas? I personally think it should involve cats. I know both of you said the other day when I mentioned that, you're like, I don't think so. So
I think This or That Cat was really wonderful, but I don't think we can go full cat, like full, like
you're breaking my heart, Megan.
Fuzzy kittens.
Fine. And hey guys, any help out there would be great. If you have any ideas as to what my segment can be about, maybe we can go the other direction and go puppies.
Well,
I don't
know.
Dog, top dog
a dog person,
right?
The top dog of the week.
I like it.
Remember when we used to play games at the beginning?
Ah.
We should bring that back. Playing those games was really fun.
I like it. Or maybe a Lifetime series about the Itty Bitty Kitties. Try me. I don't know. You don't like it?
Like a Lifetime series?
Or you're right. That's too long for this. But what about mini weekly highlights? No? Okay.
Just like
still with the cat.
Fine. All right. I'll move
IBKs.
on. I'm obsessed. I love them.
I know.
Anyways,
they're wonderful.
Congrats again.
Well, luckily my segment has not ended because it changes every week. So as always, I'm going to go over the 3 things I'm obsessed with this week. First, this tweet blew me away. If you guys haven't seen it, this is Christopher from Rockstar Cheer. I think we actually have a video of this tweet to show you. His tumbling is incredible. You have to check this out if you haven't seen it yet.
Whoa. Let's play it again. Let's play it again.
Look how high.
Oh my gosh.
He could probably flip over me twice. Or
Easily.
one of you in a
Probably, or-
shoulder stand.
Yeah,
like,
I was just saying that, like shoulder stand.
Uh-huh. So
That's
I can't wait to see
incredible.
Double get in person. I think I actually saw him at NCA, and it was crazy.
Is he the one that goes over
and
the
Rolling
pyramid?
Stones. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Amazing.
Easy.
That was awesome. Props to him.
Yes.
We're laughing at an inside joke of a Britney Spears video, in case you're wondering. Yeah. The second thing I'm obsessed with, teams are getting excited to head to UCA this week. The Mint Rays from Stingrays had a little themed practice.
Look
We have
at
a
'em.
picture of them.
Look at him.
Oh
all
my
colored in
gosh.
They're so
their
cute.
stunt groups. We love it.
Oh, look at the little
Super
tie-dye
bright.
group.
I love
They're
it.
so cute.
So cute. So I have to check them out this weekend at UCA.
Love it.
And more themes going on. Cheer Extreme Raleigh actually did a little Disney theme practice. I've seen a bunch of teams actually doing this.
Aw.
Absolutely love it.
Cute.
Loving that play set they have there.
Yes. Full
Right?
Disney.
I like the commitment to the theme.
That's
Really going
good.
full theme.
Very
I love
cute.
it. Because I love Disney.
I think there was a Belle costume in there. I don't know
Yeah,
what that
all the
was. That was cool.
princesses.
I'm here
So
for it.
I actually am excited to see those princesses from SSX this weekend.
Yes.
At UCA, they're going to be one of the Triple Crown contenders. They have looked so good, and I feel like I've talked about them so much this season.
Yeah.
They're really following through what we saw early along before they even started competing.
I know,
They're
they're
gonna be-
really fun to watch, and I feel like they're really hitting their stride too. So, yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be interesting to see how they perform, because I do think there is a little something to that Triple Crown and that pressure of just like, you know, it's like you want to check off that box and really keep that momentum rolling. So,
Yeah.
I think that's so cool, like how the Triple Crown has progressed
Yes.
and people have really like jumped on board. I think it's only been around for like a few years now. So
yeah. And
Yeah.
so for
That's a-
those
that's a
that
cool
don't
thing.
know, the Triple Crown is basically when you win NCA All-Star Nationals, Cheer Sport, and UCA All-Star Nationals. So those are huge competitions,
Three
deep
really big
divisions. So winning one of those is impressive, but winning all three is out of the park.
I like it. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So there's a couple other teams
Ooh,
going
the big
for.
face off.
Oh,
Small Coed.
Yeah, Small Coed's going to be a vision to watch.
Brandon Senior Black is back in their backyard this time, and the Diamonds, Twist and Shout, they're actually showing up to this competition, so that's going to be a crazy rematch.
Small Coed is going to be one of the best divisions to watch at this event, and I am just really obsessed with kind of the back and forth between Diamonds and Brandon Senior Black this
Keeps
year.
it exciting, keeps them on their
Yes.
toes, and keeps them wanting more and more
Yep.
and to never settle, which is good,
Yeah,
especially.
and Brandon won last year,
Yep.
but Diamonds weren't there.
Right. And Diamonds are, I feel like Diamonds came back this year stronger and hungrier than last year, and they look really, really good. So it's a different Diamonds team, and they look really good. So this is going to be an exciting one to watch.
I don't know. I
gonna make me
think
nervous.
that Brandon's gonna have like a little hometown advantage edge. I have to be honest. I think that
Yep.
I mean,
No, it is easier.
yeah, they're only driving an hour to get there and whatnot, but I think that they're really comfortable being there
Yep.
because they've probably been there so many times.
Right.
Whereas, you know, I mean, yes, it's a venue a lot of people have competed in, but
Right.
still, I don't know.
They're gonna have a pretty big fan base there as well.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
agree.
That's always a big advantage,
Yeah.
is to have like
Yeah,
that strong crowd there to support you. 'Cause I know
100%.
They'll have all their
NCA
levels
last
there.
week, a lot of the teams that were local had so many people in the crowd, like Cheer
Absolutely.
Athletics, and they
You
always have a really
feel
great.
that.
They always have a really great showing.
You
so,
feel it.
think
When you
helps.
hear that energy from a crowd,
Yeah.
it really changes the way that you perform. It gives you an energy unlike anything else that you can get. And so, yeah, I totally believe there's something
Especially
to that
there,
hometown
like-
advantage.
I think that the one competition that really sticks out to me with that is actually college nationals for UCA in Orlando,
Yeah.
because UCF every year has the biggest crowd fan base, like, you know, because it's that local Florida team. I think it really does something. So
I
I don't
agree.
know if that's
something to think about.
a little bit of my prediction. Not gonna lie.
So you're
today.
you're going with Brandon?
Yeah.
I really think this is Diamond's year. Like Brandon looks, and we've
They're
talked
kind of
about
going
this-
on and off.
I know.
First and second.
I know. Well, but I'm just saying, I really feel like when Brandon switched it up a little bit this year, and we've talked about it before, but they've kind of taken a little bit different style than we typically see from them, which I love.
Yeah.
And but I just really feel like Diamonds, I don't know. they've got this little X factor thing that when you watch them, it's just like really special.
Very engaging.
Yes, very engaging. That
I
theme,
agree.
their athletes are really responding to that. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna be Team Diamonds this event.
Do I have to choose?
Yeah, for fun.
I was waiting. You guys looking at me like, really? Well, okay.
Play along.
I know. I'm just really torn, because I think Brandon's difficulty, and when they do well, they do well. But Diamonds have been really consistent, and they've been on top all season. Last year, they were,
Last year
really on
it
top
was
of it too. So,
But so was Brandon.
yes, at the end, at the end of the year,
I just feel it. I'm basing mine completely on feelings. I just feel it. When you're just in the air, there's something.
All right.
So I felt about
vibe.
Panthers at
I got a
NCAA.
vibe. Oh,
I get it.
I'm never gonna stop talking about that. That was so great.
you know what? I'm gonna go with Brandon on this one.
You feeling the hometown
Yeah,
advantage?
I really think so.
Well, they kind of also just keep going on and off, so I think it's their turn.
Yep.
If we're going to keep the consistency.
Yeah, skills are a good match, so
and
really
off.
it could be anybody's
We
game.
shall see, ladies.
I know.
I love
be
it.
continued.
I love it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good weekend. I'm excited.
Very exciting.
Do we have any other teams we're looking for at that one?
Well, Miss Silver.
Yeah, they're
Also
back.
going for the Triple Crown, extra small division.
And
They're
we-
having a phenomenal season.
Yes.
I mean, that
They
division
are-
is perfect for them.
Yep. We talked about this last week, but yeah, they're really setting themselves up for success. I feel like they feel so comfortable and they really kind of came into their own element in extra small. So I think that's really fun to watch, and I'm actually excited because the longer the season's gone on, the more that division is really developed, and you kind of see more teams, and of course, as more teams start to hit, it really becomes a lot more engaging. So the extra small, both the all girl and Coed divisions are ones that I'm don't sleep on them. I know
Definitely.
that it's smaller, and you're what is that about? But it's really fun to watch because it is just those athletes. There's nowhere to hide, and so it's just
It's all out there.
Yes, it is. It seriously is.
true.
So it's everybody has to be a performer.
You have
so
to be cleaner.
And they
on top
also are
of
going to
it.
have that hometown advantage. They're also from around the same area as Brandon, so I assume they're going to have a lot of fans and probably a lot of their lower level teams there as well cheering them on.
Yeah.
So good energy.
Guys, it just hit me at what part of the season we're in right now.
I know, it's crazy.
There's only a few big all-star,
Yeah.
regular championships left.
We're
nationals.
I don't know the exact number, but we're
ISC,
way closer to worlds
USA
than it feels.
All-Star
I
next
know.
week.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
But before we get there, I don't want to finish the UCA yet
Uh-oh.
because your favorite team we get to see this weekend as well.
Oh.
Who's my favorite team? I have so many.
Is it? Oh.
Is this really a question? Who's your favorite team?
Oh, Top Gun. DLC, duh. Okay.
Duh. I think they're going to come back hungry after not finishing the way that they want to finish the past couple of competitions.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. And I feel like all season, I've seen them getting better, and they're working on things, and you can tell when they make a mistake or something doesn't go the way that they hoped, that they come back and they build off of it every single time. And when they hit, they are so good. It's unreal.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I can't wait to see them. And every time they perform, it just gets better and better. And that difficulty is no joke.
Yeah.
So.
And last year, UCA was where they introduced the Jarly. So let's see if they're going to have anything new up their sleeves.
They already upgraded that Jarly, and she holds on to her legs
Crazy.
so long, more than I thought could be physically possible. But
Oh my god.
iconic,
Defies
innovative.
gravity.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they're going to bring this weekend.
Is this a challenge? I hope they're watching this because
know.
we're looking
Another
for another
Jarly.
Yeah.
New
I don't know what
name.
else you can do with that.
I know.
Holy cow.
Well, I mean, the second you feel okay, it's everybody's done it all. There's nothing new you can do in a basket.
They find it.
Yeah.
In honor of this, are you going to do the bed Jarly again, or?
Oh my gosh.
You might be paralyzed.
Oh my gosh, Emily did a Jarly onto the bed, and it was
wouldn't even
shockingly good. It was better than I thought.
your face.
I'm saying
She's like,
shockingly
why are you
good.
shocked?
No, I'm thinking the opposite. I'm like, disclaimer. It was more of a belly flop.
No, okay.
I'm holding my leg.
Okay, think about how you
Prove
can
it.
physically jump off the ground and try to Jarly onto a bed. it looked enough like a Jarly. I knew what she was trying to do. So
Well,
that's why I'm
I
saying, like, I was shocked because I was like,
The only thing I was doing is holding both of my legs.
no, you kicked a little.
You could also call it the
Thank
beach
you.
whale. I mean,
That's how I'm thinking.
Flying squirrel.
It's a little closer.
No,
Cute.
I'm not joking.
Thank you. You're giving me more credit than I deserve.
No, it was seriously so funny because I knew I was
sounds
it wasn't like
like
what are
really
you trying to
graceful.
do? It really was like, oh, that was a little bed Jarly.
knowing her, she
I
probably
was-
did the sound effect and was singing the music.
Yeah.
So I'm
No,
sure it was
more
a
like,
full
ow. I was a little delirious. It was like Monday morning after the full weekend. Yeah.
Mondays after cheer events are just
We all feel
Good
it.
times.
everybody feels them. Long days, but awesome days.
And
Action-packed.
I'm excited to see large senior as always, but I think it's going to be interesting just seeing Orange and Shooting Stars going head to head because, I mean, they've only seen each other a few times so far this season. We've only seen Orange, like 3 times now?
Yep.
And they haven't hit yet that we've seen. So
Right.
I think that
This is
be
a good
matchup for them.
opportunity
A lot of
for
room to
them.
grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's kind of nice too because it only has those, those two. It might take away that element of like, oh, we need to think of. It might help
not all
them
5
get
of
back
them
to
there.
themselves, right? And just really focus on themselves. And that's just,
That's a really good way of putting it.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they can kind of just like, let's go out there, do what we know how to do, and just execute. And so, yeah, I think that's going to be, it's a good thing for them. And I find it really interesting that there's, a couple teams that aren't coming and teams that have taken this off. So that's a big break between.
Yeah, and a lot of them probably got their bids, and maybe it's just that time of year they want to rest. And
Yeah.
keep their
I'm sure
athletes
everybody's going to work
healthy.
up a Worlds showcase or something so
Yeah.
they can get some more performances in front of the crowd.
Yes, I know, right?
Some local stuff. I know a lot of teams that we're not going to see at these bigger events are going to some more local
Right.
ones, or just ones that maybe aren't being live streamed, but we can catch it on social media.
Yes, yes.
The good old Twitter.
Good old Twitter. But yeah, I think that is really going to be one to watch, and I'm kind of glad you brought that up because, just because it isn't all 5 doesn't mean it's not interesting. It almost is more interesting in a lot of ways.
Yeah, just seeing where they sit
Yeah.
against each other.
Yeah.
Hopefully they both hit. That would be interesting.
I know. I wonder if they're bringing the Capris again.
Probably.
They debuted those Capris.
I didn't see
I thought they were kind of cool.
You trying to get a pair?
Always. Always here for free swag. No.
Get this girl some white peach capris. Or get
No, they're orange.
Orange.
Orange Capris to
You
go
know,
with my
Megan's
peach
looking
shirt.
for swag and she's like, I hope they're bringing the capris.
And an extra.
Pause. Just so everybody got that.
Look at how great I would look in some orange capris. I'm just joking. Kind of. No.
We're spiraling. We're spiraling.
I know. The wheels off
Stealing
stuff
uniforms.
is the best.
That's okay. Wheels back on, and we're rolling to USA next week.
Next weekend.
USA All-Star in Anaheim. Fun stuff.
Oh my gosh, that'll be really fun. I love
That's a
that
cool event because we get to see a little bit of cheer, a little bit of dance. There's a dance venue there.
Yep.
And we have California All-Stars that usually come out. And really good showing. They bring their teams, and we don't get to spend a whole lot of time with them sometimes. They're not always down, in Texas or at some
Right.
of the competitions up north.
Right.
So this is always a good one. Get to
Yep.
see what they're going to bring to the table.
Yep, and I feel like that's a really I feel like it's an underrated event in some ways. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
people
great.
like it flies under the radar for some reason, and I love it. It's so much fun. Anaheim
the
is
kids love it.
beautiful, right?
Yeah, the venue's really cool. There's like a little food truck yard over
Yes.
here. Yeah, so the kids
Like
are
being
always
home in
like,
Austin.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But yeah, it's really cool, and I can't wait to go out there and kind of check in with the West Coast teams one last time before Worlds. So
And it's a pretty big bid event, one of the kind of larger ones at the tail
Yeah.
end here. There's
Yeah.
3 paid for cheer, 6 at large, and for dance, there's 3 partial paid and 6 at large. So we'll be able to bring kind of the bid report from that event and check in with some of those teams on the West Coast.
woohoo!
Woohoo! Right?
I know. Maybe I can get a tan there so I can match your Mexico tan.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I mean, do you know who?
If you're a
Hopefully not a
listener and not a
fry.
watcher, she just said that to someone with red hair.
And red skin soon.
Yeah, remember I told you, I hope you don't smell me because I've got that like Jergens lotion on. Like, kind of tint your skin, still pale. Still
Pre-tan.
not going well over here.
You know,
You do what
whatever.
you can.
Yes. I can't tan either, so that was really that was an exercise in imagination.
I'll be tanning this weekend in Orlando. for you all.
Yeah, Emily can
Thanks.
All my free
represent
time
that
that I won't have.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
Friday.
on to the more beautiful, wonderful things.
Rather than tan skin.
Yeah, my not tan skin. It is time for everybody's favorite moment, and it is Megan's trophy case.
Da-da-da.
This week, the trophy goes to a very underrated person in the cheer world, and her name is Lindsay, and she is the magical person behind FloCheer's social media.
She's rated pretty highly in my book.
Oh, yeah. I just feel like low-key doesn't get a lot of recognition because she's like almost the voice and hidden figure behind FloCheer's social media most days. And she tweeted and posted the most fire meme of all time, and it has caused a stir in the cheer world. I think you have it.
And this is not Lindsay behind the desk, by
No.
the way.
So this
Do not be confused.
So this is a meme that is going around, and initially the guy said, Pop-Tarts are ravioli, change my mind. And so people have been photoshopping things on this, and she photoshopped a back walkover is the hardest skill in cheerleading, change my mind. And oh my gosh.
I couldn't agree more.
It is so, yes.
The
I have
cheerleading
fallen
If you do
off-
not
is
agree,
up
you
in
are wrong.
arms.
You are wrong.
I have fallen off of those barrels multiple times, like not as like a child, like in high school.
Oh,
good.
Trying to do front and back walkovers, it's just one skill.
And
I'll
that's
never
the
have.
problem. Like, if
They're
you're
so
older trying to
hard.
learn a back
No,
walkover,
yes.
you might
No
as well
back
just go ahead and
flexibility.
move
Oh,
on to the
I
back
did.
handspring, the back tuck, and
Oh yeah.
I did. I was
whatever
like,
else.
not for me. Let me just jump into this. And then I just kept going.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they were
I
like,
don't even know if I could do a back bend anymore. Like I used to be able to just do the bend part,
see,
and then
I think,
melt down.
so first of all, it's like the problem isn't here, right? Like bending into the back bend, the initial thing.
Wait, are you showing our hand?
Yes.
Is
So
this
the problem
a diagram?
isn't here, right? The problem isn't here, bending into the back bend. The
Get your
problem
legs
is,
over.
ugh.
You have to
and then
go
you do
right
the
away.
little flutter kick, and you do like
And then
do
come
this.
back down.
Yeah, and then you get, and then you come back down.
So first of all, this was to be funny because I mean
Oh.
it is hard. It is hard.
Oh,
But so the cheer world is very up in arms because
Oh.
there are some people who are laughing and going and also
And agreeing.
like yes, it's hard, and then some people are very passionate that it is not the hardest skill, which. You know,
Well,
it
I
does
beg to
take more
differ.
time to learn a double
No,
full.
and everybody's like, it's,
But-
you know, it's like the you have to, the hardest
It's
skill
so
needs to have
hard.
athleticism and technique, and back walkovers are just technique. And I'm like, guys,
It's just kind of funny.
this is a meme.
Yeah.
So just
Laugh
having
it up
fun
with
here.
us.
I love
but
it.
no, it's actually really hilarious, the people that are like debating about it. But
It's hard.
But
I don't
anybody
care
who's
what anyone
ever cheered
says.
can like just agree with it because it's like you have no momentum. So it is pure like just.
If you're doing it the wrong way, like we are, if
Yeah,
you're doing it
oh.
the right way, you have momentum.
Well, I know. No, okay, fair.
I just lack
fair,
the-
but I get
honestly,
stuck. I always got stuck.
My shoulder flexibility, really.
yeah.
Because you really gotta have good flexible shoulders. So little children who are pliable,
Oh yeah, right. But that
More
are just
flexible.
human springs.
they're like, bloop, bloop.
Yeah,
Fun,
I know. Itty bitty kitties
Oh,
could
yeah.
probably give us a whole
Oh yeah, you
They
want to
could
see a good
master
back
class.
walkover? You go over
the
to
best
itty bitty kitties.
back walkover.
Pointed
Yourselves up to
toes,
Play-Doh.
Oh my gosh, beautiful. They
choreography,
like,
on the way into the
yes.
back bend. Like,
Yeah.
I always too, like when I would do back bends, I think I was that person who was like
Oh,
behind her.
I know. I
I did learn
listen.
my back bend, like to go standing up and then go all the way back first before I learned my back handspring. But I definitely was like,
Yeah.
is it there? And then it's like, oh, I looked for too long.
I know. And then you always have the thing where it's like you're pretty confident and you go backwards confidently and it's confident right onto like Crumple Town. It's just.
So
Back
you went home
walk-
yesterday and tried them, is what you're saying.
Listen, I know better these days. But back walkovers
That's funny.
are low key the hardest.
I agree.
And there's really not a debate. You can debate, but these are facts.
And it's now in the trophy case, which makes it
It
even
is,
more
and
of a
it is
fact.
now in the trophy case. Big props to Lindsay for shaking up the entire cheer world. And
Drama.
yep. And
Yeah, those of you
feel
saying
free,
this is easy, I wanna
actually,
see a
feel
video.
free to tweet us your back walkover videos, whether you are easy and breezy or
Like Britney
you're
Spears.
like me.
You need a spot,
And I
And
need
a life alert button.
and that's okay.
and a life alert button.
I would.
Accurate.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Now I'm like, huh.
Gosh.
Hope you enjoyed that
Debate.
miming and debate, all of that. So, trophy case, back walkovers.
I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Great stuff.
It's time to move into the top of the worlds. Yeah, so we just got a few worlds updates and things. So one thing I did want to show before we really get into it. So we've been talking about kind of the history of worlds and things like that, and we had this photo from one of the first athletes / coaches we ever talked to at the dance world. Look at these rings, the evolution of the world's rings. Look at the very bottom. Like 2007 was the first dance worlds. Look how small they were.
I know.
And the rings were made for both guys and gals. And then later on,
they broke it out and made.
Yeah.
They had a version for guys that's those.
And that's what's shown there,
ones.
the larger ones. So, anyways.
And also, how
So
impressive that he has that many rings.
Right? So cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and he clearly was
Jeffrey
on
with
multiple
pace.
teams too.
Yes, so
That's
cool.
awesome. Very impressive. You're right.
It was cool stuff.
It was great.
And another cool thing that we've got going on, so now that we're getting closer to Worlds, we've got these fun little teaser pieces going out that are just kind of beautiful, representing some of the teams that are heading to Worlds. And one that we've got going out this week that you guys are going to see.
It's your first look at it.
This is the first look, ECE.
The reigning champions of the medium.
Yes,
Senior
beautiful.
division.
So if you do see one of these gorgeous little artistic ditties come out, that means that there's going to be a longer feature the following day. So if you do see these little sneak peeks, be ready.
Yes, because we will have lots of these coming.
Mm-hmm.
And these
I'm
are
excited for this
so
one.
much fun.
ECE is incredible. We don't
Yep.
see them often. I think we talked about this a little bit last week.
Yep.
So
NCAA,
it was
we're all
really
like,
exciting
woo!
to catch up with them. And yeah, and they won an NCAA on top of it.
Good
So
stuff.
maybe a repeat. We'll see.
I know. I feel
That's
like.
an early prediction, Emily. I'll write that down over here.
I know.
Oh,
Taking
speaking
notes.
of that, I want to do at some point like a way too early world's
Oh,
predictions.
yeah, we were talking about this last week.
Yeah.
This is way too early. Can we start next week?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I have
Next
to prepare
week
myself.
we'll do some way too early world's predictions, and we'll just kind of break down.
Yeah, actually, I think we'll wait
I like
like
it.
2 weeks maybe. I know.
Oh,
I have a
right.
good idea.
No. Wait, we should definitely wait until
Yeah.
after USA. Let's do it.
See, yeah, give the West Coast
Yes.
a chance.
Yes.
I like it.
Let's
get in there.
Get in your final performances.
Because
Yeah.
I think USA really defined where the season went last year too. That was kind of what
Yep.
we
Yeah,
really
it was
saw.
a good time to see.
How strong
Cali,
Black Ops
yep,
were.
Cali Black
exactly.
Ops looked so good, and I was like,
Rockstar was there last year, so
Yep.
we did get to see that
They
as
looked
well.
awesome, which they ended up getting.
I know, and
silver.
that was
They were your
so
silver
close.
Globers.
Yep, Silver Globers.
I like it.
So yeah, okay. Well, those are going to come really soon, and that's going to be really fun. And then we should make final world's predictions. I have a lot of plans, guys. I'm
I
so
like it.
excited.
I like it. You're just
I think we should.
ball of ideas today,
No,
Megan.
we should.
We will.
We're gonna get in world's gear here really soon, and it's gonna be great.
Because we're gonna blink and be in Orlando before we know.
I know.
Well,
It's wild.
I know. That's what I said earlier. I was like, what? I just realized what part of the season we were in.
I know. I think we're
It all went by so
really,
fast.
really close to 50 days out.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, first I need to complete my triple crown, and unlike you guys, I'm actually going to be completing the triple crown this weekend. So.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
champion.
Are you really the only one of our team that's gone to all?
And Miss Memer herself.
Oh
Lindsay.
yeah.
Yes. So you guys
We
made.
are
actually off
the
camera
You
triple
made
crown.
the Triple Crown journey. You did coverage at all of the three. That's cool. I like that.
Yep. Second
I
year
had
in a
the
row, actually, too.
I had the triple crown last year.
Same.
Really?
Yeah, I triple crowned last year.
Sorry, I'm a
In
back-to-back.
FloCheer coverage.
That's so cool. I missed UCA.
was
Gosh,
fun.
now it's on my list of things to do. I don't
Yeah,
have that.
Maybe next year.
Next year. Well, it's been fun catching up, but you know, I've got to
Go
pack my
pack.
bags for Mexico. So love
Have
y'all.
fun.
Yeah.
We will miss you. We hope you come back with a tan in 2 weeks.
I doubt it, but
We'll miss you next week.
yeah. Thanks for watching, and I think that's all for FloCheer Radio. Bye bye.